This thing is the scourge of GTA Online, the unholy abomination of the alien flying bike, the Depressor Mark II. But today's video is not about it. It is about the hardest counter in the game to it, the Toreador. So let's see how hopeless it is to fight a Toreador with a Mark II. Yeah, I couldn't outturn them missile. There are some tricks you can try to dodge them a little bit. Okay, let's do the other thing that Toreador is really good at. Running people down. So I'll grab this civilian car. I actually probably took the slowest car in the game. So, if you don't know, the Toreador has a rocket boost, which allows it to be incredibly quickly. Now, Adam, demonstrate please how quick you can catch up to me. You are pretty far. You are more than halfway on the minimap. And I'm desperately running for my life like the average GTA player when you kill them. Or maybe not the average, it's the above average, since most of them just don't do anything. Hey, I horribly crashed. Yeah, he's all the way here. And I'm completely helpless and defenseless against it. Just fire your missile. You don't need to play around with me. Yeah. So that's why the Toreador is so powerful. Unlike the Stromberg, which, yes, it can deal with Mark IIs, but it's way slower. So if you need to cross large open space, you will be likely too late. Since one of the best uses for the Toreador is to protect your teammates from enemy Mark IIs. And you can also run over people. And I can demonstrate you how pretty brutal it can be sometimes. Yeah. Due to the speed and very low profile of this, you can run people over very effectively. It is also, if he turns his back towards me for a second, I can demonstrate that it's fairly bulletproof. Just come down here and turn your back towards me. There is a very small window, I believe, somewhere. Yeah, I hit it. Almost destroyed the thing. I can show you this from the opposite perspective. So how to use the Toreador. There is one very specific trick with it that most people fail. Adam can grab, for example, a Sparrow helicopter. Most people think, oh, this thing has a boost button, so just spam it like crazy. First of all, that will make you crash in a lot of situations when driving, like this tree here, because I was unable to avoid it. Or when I just drive at them very quickly. First of all, I get the small time to fire my missiles, and Adam can just do a 180 much faster than I can do one. You can hear him now lock onto me, and he's already able to shoot at me. Long before I turn around. Just do it. Just wait for me to do this and fire one in my ass. I'll try to somehow turn around. Come on, turn. Yeah. It takes a long time to turn out. I will show you how to do this properly, by the way. You want to use the space bar to drift. That allows you to turn around way faster. But generally when you fight, I'll demonstrate now a fight against that Sparrow, I have to move slowly. So if he's shooting at me, first of all I get a lot of time to shoot back at him. I can turn around faster. Just fire at me. Fire missiles. can see they are landing behind me, even though I'm moving rather slowly. And this is the case even for Mark 1s and Mark 2s. And I'm turning around quickly. And it gives me a lot of time to do this. I dodged that one very nicely. Yeah, that's basically what he did there with my Mark II. The ramming into the tree can be dangerous because this thing isn't as invulnerable as the Virtue, for example. This thing can fairly easily be destroyed. It only takes 6 missiles. But more importantly, and then can you shoot this with a railgun? One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it only takes 4 railgun shots. And when you are either very well practiced in doing it, or you have a macro, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's very quick. But most people will just minigun you to the face. So this is by all means a support vehicle. It is capable of swimming in the water. It's actually very fast compared to the Stormberg or any other submarine because it can boost underwater. But that's not really very useful. There isn't much to kill underwater. It is also very safe. When Adam grabs his Toreador, if you can take one or I can call mine, might be faster. Actually, no. I will call my, let's say, Virtue. I'll call my Virtue, and then we'll show you that the thing has not only very fast acceleration, this also has very fast top speed. The Virtue is what the previous video might have alluded to, quite the hard counter to this, since the Toreador dies to one sticky bomb, and this is basically invulnerable to the Toreador. So Adam, just start running down this long road here. Oh, sorry, just run. Just run down. Run away from me. I'll chase you. So, first of all, he runs away on the acceleration, but he also has the top speed, so I can't even catch him if he doesn't crash. Which is actually difficult for me too. So, yeah, when we both crash, he can also much quicker regain speed. Yeah, the Virtue isn't the fastest thing, but I might have not even reached top speed yet, so yeah. He can also run away from most threats. This basically ends all the useful vehicles in this game, at least on the ground. You have the Virtue, you have the Insurgent Custom for farming kills, the Virtue is probably for being a solo player, and the Toreador for being supportive, and the tank for being the one that hunts down infantry, since the Toreador can't do it. It's one of the strongest combinations in the game when you have one player in the Toreador and one player in the tank, because you really can't do anything to it. The only thing you might try is grabbing a jet, or just hiding, I guess. But even a jet isn't a counter to 2 players since they can shoot you from 2 different angles. One nice thing about the Toreador is you can also repair it in LS Customs pretty easily. Same as Virtue. Unlike the Insurgent, I forgot to mention that in the last video. And I would highly recommend you to have one if you don't have a tank in your MOC. Because then you can very quickly just grab one when you see a Mark II flying around. Just be careful to not get behind the Mark II. I can also show you how you can escape if that ever happens. Let's say I'll just crash into this and then will park himself behind me and start shooting me. How do I escape this situation? I can't even move out of this properly. Just shoot the rockets into me. Slowly. Yeah. I'm just flipped here. I can't get out. What do? Open the phone and accept the heist invite from Lester. Or even any other job would have done it. That would put you, first of all, out of your vehicle, and if it's a job, it will put you on the ground somewhere next to the place you have been in, or if it's an apartment or facility, it will teleport you. To have this, all you need is an apartment with a heist started. That's all you need to do. Same with the facility. So yeah, if you ever end up in a case where the Mark II might seem like it's winning against you, just remember, you can also always bail. While he has a lot less time to bail when he dies to one rocket. I'm surprised how few people use this. It also allows you to just move around the map very quickly and very safely, since it cannot be one shot by almost anything other than the tank and sticky bombs and maybe the AA trailer with the cannon. But that's amount, of course, orb. Orb kills you with almost practically anything. And one thing we could have tested, I might show this for those who are willing to stick to around, and if you can move closer here or teleport. What happens when I try to use an RC car at him? So that's a typical strat some people do. Manage vehicles, remote control vehicles. Let's try RC Bandito. The Toreador is amazing for finding the RC Banditos. So I'll just go after you, Adam. Could have also tried the tank. We can do that too. Yeah, once he hits me once, I'm not easily able to escape him. Well, let's do the other one. You can see how often I use these things when I don't remember how to get to them. Let's use the tank. This one has a gun, so at least I might have a small chance of hitting him. But Adam can do the CEO outfit glitch, where he just switches the outfits in the CEO management to get a helmet inside of his Toreador, so I can't even one-shot him. So yeah, please do that. And just write in chat when you are ready. You can see this one I have slightly modified, but it's the same idea. Okay, let's do it. I'm coming right at you. This thing has not enough zoom. Then just shoot me, kill me. No for me. I can somewhat dodge his missiles until I crash or he just gets closer to me. He can just ram me. Or I just do this shit. He can also ram me with that thing. Yeah, now he hits me. And the thing is, what makes the Toreador so good is he can easily find me. Okay, so I'll just crash into the scope car to demonstrate what happens usually. Yeah, I took a bunch of damage. Usually you get very quickly cops when you are in this, and he can easily kill you. Yeah, so that's the Toreador. Yeah, that's also something I forgot to mention. It has way more range than the gun on the tank, so he can just outrange me. The same applies obviously to even ground vehicles, so just defeating a Toreador by shooting him from a car isn't going to work unless you are very armored. Yeah, that's all for this video. Please use the Toreador so there are less Mark IIs around. Or if not, I guess you will suffer more. It's not a problem for me, I have one and I use it. And have a nice day.